Yeah.
Have fun.
My dear, so good to have you here finally.
Michael.
What happened? What happened? Yeah. We had a meeting and we weren't punctual. We were mistaken. Yeah.
Well, like I told her, I was like, somebody kind of mentioned her, like, man, you guys are doing interviews. I'm like, I'm going right over there. You know.
That's what she does. She misleads you. Yeah.
No, sorry.
Women.
Nice to have you here this afternoon.
I'm glad to be here.
The second day of the Blue Highway Fest. We see you playing yesterday with the Sycamore Hollow Band, right?
Yep.
And you're going to be playing tonight,
We're going
correct?
to be playing tonight. Yep.
So, my dear, tell us a bit more about yourself. Why do you have a red beard?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, nobody in my family has like red hair or anything, so I really don't know where it comes from.
Okay, yeah.
But
maybe you're calling family the wrong one.
maybe, you never know.
That happens, yeah. Guys, why am I different? Yeah. And maybe it's a bunch of bears. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, where are your origins? Where are you from? Are you from Beeson Gap?
So I'm originally from Lee County, Virginia, which is about 20-some minutes up the way.
Okay.
Very
Nice,
close, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not too far. I'm about 20 minutes away.
Okay.
Can
they speak your accent? Can they understand you?
Yeah.
A little bit.
That was the thing. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they was from Sweden, and I knew immediately. I was like, "What is that?" You know, and I was like,
"Are you crazy?"
I was like, "That's awesome." And I was like, "What's your name?" He's like, "It's Michael." I was like, "Cool thing about that is my name's Michael too."
Oh wow,
that's awesome. So
from two different sides of the world,
two different sides. Yeah, it's crazy that
it was probably born on the ice.
Yeah, I looked it up last night, and it was like really close to like the Arctic Circle.
Yeah. But in Europe, we consider Sweden ice.
Yeah.
Just ice. Yeah. No buildings, no humans.
No.
Polar bears, penguins, and so when they say I'm from Sweden, what?
But no.
How much does it cost an igloo? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what that would be. I know it'd be pretty cool if we had some penguins walking down the street in Big Stone Gap. That'd be pretty awesome.
But Michael, let's say to the audience, what do you do?
So my job for what I do for a living is I'm a probation officer. So pretty much, people that get arrested, I just babysit them. I monitor them. I make sure, that they're following their steps of supervision. And I try to help them find treatment and do things to help them reestablish themselves back into the community and get themselves on the right path.
Right.
That's what I try to do with my job.
You are a probation officer for a living.
Yeah.
But you are a musician.
But I'm a
musician.
Well. Yeah. My musical journey really started when I was
drunk.
My grandfather was in the Vietnam War.
Oh, okay. And then your music started, yeah.
And well, I'm 28 years old, so I didn't get a lot of time.
Don't like that.
I didn't get.
I prefer the other ones. They're older than me. I feel the young one, and but bless you, yeah.
But I never really got into music till after he passed away. And then when he passed away, they gave me one of his guitars that he had. And
they give you what?
One of his guitars.
One of his guitars.
Okay, yeah, sorry, because the music's so loud here.
Right. And
so you started playing.
I tried. I went to YouTube. I met friends that kind of played some, and I give it up. I quit playing after like a year because I was like, man, this is complicated and I don't understand it.
So you quit for a while.
Yep.
And then what happened? How did you come back into it?
I picked it back up. I went to YouTube. I watched a boatload of videos on YouTube. And then it just clicked. Like one day there it was. And I was like, oh,
that's it? Yeah.
I was like, huh.
Yeah, I could do that. Did you get the unlimited pill? The one.
Right. Well, my mother, I used to sing and play in the garage all the time at my house. And there was a festival came up in Lee County. And my mom, she was like, you need to go sing. You need to go do that. So she really pushed me out of the garage and into playing live. And then once I started it, I met some of the guys that I played with yesterday. And I was like, we got to do this. And so from 2012 to around 2020.
So you have a band.
Yep.
It's the Sycamore Hollow Band. Yesterday we were seeing them playing.
So we was together from 2012 to around 2020, and something just in my mind, I was like, "Yo, boys, I'm going to step away." So I quit. And then just this year, we picked it back up. And,
Why did you quit?
I guess you could almost say I kind of lost a little bit of interest. Just-
Why do you think is that? Is interest in music?
No,
Or
just of
something else happened.
just of like always going, always traveling, always on the road, always doing this stuff.
Maybe, because it wasn't much ago that for me, the journey as a talk show host started. So I understand, and I was an actor when I was your age, and it wasn't the right thing for me.
Right.
And so the learning scripts and some of the work that had to be done in order to be an actor is something that I didn't want to do. So it wasn't for me.
Right. To be in a band with 7 people, it's a lot.
Uh-huh.
You're trying to get everybody's schedules to mesh up. You're trying to get everybody at the same place at the same time. All of us have full-time jobs. We all work. We all do different things. And I feel like for me, I kind of burnt myself out on just like always going, never really taking time for myself and spending time with my wife and all that. And this year when we picked it back up, our fiddle player that was playing violin for us yesterday, me and her go to church together, and somebody mentioned to me that she plays violin. And I was like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think much about it because in like Lee County, and there's not many people who play those instruments.
Uh-huh.
There's not, like, they're just not around here. And then I went and asked her, I was like, do you play? She said, yeah. And she went and got her fiddle out of the truck. I was like, you just carry it around with you everywhere you go?
Uh-huh.
And she goes, I play it everywhere. Everywhere I go, I take it with me and I play it. And
That's passion. There's something right.
The passion.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I chat with everyone because I love it. It's my thing. Yeah.
And she pulled that thing out, she tuned it up, and she went to play, and I was just like, wow.
I love you.
I was like, you want to play?
Did you call your wife?
I was like, hey, I'm sorry, but
sorry.
you picked really good.
Sorry.
But I was like, are you interested in playing live? And she goes, I haven't played in a band in 20 years. And she jumped right in. And to be able to play that instrument, a violin or a fiddle, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
and just hear a song and just go straight into playing it.
Uh-huh.
That's talent. That's art.
It is, yeah.
And I'm like, it's awesome to me because you feel the passion, you feel the music, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah. That's good. And applause to this. I love this. Yeah.
Passion.
Yeah, you can applaud as well. I mean, we applaud and celebrate anything that is inspiring, and then puts you in a position where you are empower yourself, and because when you're on the right path, you know that you put yourself 100% of the resources on that, and yeah. So basically, how do you define yourself 100% in one thing?
If I was defining myself in one thing, I would honestly put it for right here at Blue Highway Fest. We are a group from 20 minutes up the street that not many people know of.
Uh-huh.
And
You're a great salesman.
well, I mean, and the honest truth though is like we'll play for $50, just enough gas money to make it, and we'll play for 4 or 5 hours.
Uh-huh.
Most people won't do that.
Okay.
But to me, it's not about the money. If you truly enjoy the music, like everybody, including myself that was on that stage yesterday, that's what it's all about. It's about the music. It's about bringing everybody together and just celebrating the art and the passion of the music that flows up and down these valleys.
Yeah.
And I couldn't ask for anything better. I told somebody yesterday.
I love this, and I think as long as you don't have even Kevin Hart, one of the most, if not the most famous comedian in the world. Guys, guess us almost. And so, but one of the most famous comedians in the world, basically, he would perform for free in one of the clubs in New York, you know. So that says everything. I mean, he gets
About his
paid
passion
and
and
stuff, of
commitment.
course.
Well, my thing is like I told somebody yesterday,
Yeah.
we didn't necessarily share the stage with some of these awesome musicians that we've looked up to our whole entire life. And, you know, we cover a lot of their songs. We cover a lot of their music. But to stand on that stage is the same stage that they stood on is awesome to us. To even be able to have a slot at this festival.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome. It's a
Awesome.
great level. Yeah.